So a few months ago, I go to Cleveland, Ohio, a predominantly black place, and I go out my comfort zone and I go to the club. So why this dude that I know from high school, he says to me while we at the club, you know, a place where people go to get away from stress and everyday life. You know, you're there to relax and have fun and have a good time, which is common sense, right? So why he says to me, you should have been thick by now. And my intuition before I even flew there knew that was gonna happen. And I know how big mouthy black folks are, specifically when you get older and you hit your 30s, mid-30s, they expect for you to gain weight. So I seen it coming. But subconsciously, I'm just thinking, I hope don't nobody say nothing to me about my body because I just lost weight. I just did a 21-day Daniel fast. There's no carbs, no sugar, no meat, no nothing. Okay? You're basically eating raw veggies and fruits and non-dairy, non-sugar products. So why my intuition, it never fails me, and lo and behold, he comments on my body and he tells me how my body should be by now, and not considering, which doesn't take actual thought. Common sense doesn't take thinking. It's already there. But I mean, I could have went through a bad heartbreak and I had depression and it made me lose weight. I could have hypothyroid disease to where I lose weight from that. Once again, I also just did a fast. That made me shed a lot of pounds. Should I proceed? Because I got a lifetime of examples. Oh my shit, talking about you need therapy. Block immediately. Like, child, bye. And I probably do. I'm a human being. An imperfect one. Just like you. So, child, bye. And one day I'm going to be dead. What therapy going to do then? Shit, nothing lasts. Shut the hell up talking to me. Child, bye. Y'all really think y'all can come on my stuff and correct me and diagnose me? You can't do that on my platform. That is not what you're for. You're for acknowledging my videos. You're for being a viewer, and that's it. You're not for being my therapist while you bringing it up. You're not for being my mentor like y'all adults love to do. That's why you in a part of the idiot pack now. That's why you part of the low vibrational pact that I mentioned now. That's all y'all do is want to diagnose and study, observe, and tell the next person who they are. That's why you desensitized. You don't even know who the hell you are. You spend too much time trying to tell the next person who they is. So we're not going to come on my stuff talking about, oh, you need therapy. Why? Because I'm talking a little shit in a video? Because I'm being a little passionate about it and raising my voice a little bit? Child, bye. No. Who needs therapy is the majority of black people. That's who needs the therapy. They need the common sense. They need the wisdom from the Lord that they always writing in their bio or say they believe in, and thinking that believing in God makes them higher conscious and godly when it does not. And they need therapy. Black people are the ones who need therapy. The majority of black people who don't know how to talk to people. Why would I know? Why would the club be for getting away from stress, having a good time, relaxing, drinking, dancing, and someone with lack of common sense, a basic minded, low vibrational Negro? That's why he still stays in low vibrational Cleveland, because his spirit matches. And I got the hell up out of there quick. Been in Arizona for 10 years for a reason, because it's high vibrational. And it's where my energy matches. But anyways, why would I know? Why would the club be for such as that? And then this black man is doing the opposite, because niggas don't think. And we ain't just talking about niggas no more. We ain't just talking about niggas as in black people who are ratchet, ghetto, don't have no sense. We talking about just black people now. Do not know how to communicate with other black people. You do not know how to treat them. You're always down putting them, and you're saying things at the wrong time because you're uneducated and you're unholy. That's who need therapy. So, get to praying for niggas and stop making excuses, because that's what they need. Some prayer and a dictionary and a Bible themselves to open up and read. A heart that'll make them get down on their knees or stand up or whatever it takes to be celibate, to fast, to pray for themselves so they can start raising their vibration and stop being so ignorant and stupid and talking to people that way. They the ones that need therapy. I'm just a little spiritual empath who's higher conscious, and I can feel energy and I can also see it. I'm not spiritually blind and I'm not mentally blind. I have very sharp, strong senses in the Lord. So sorry, not sorry that I see it, and I'm calling it out. If that means that I need therapy too, because it is a two. Most black people, that's what they need. Just like my one confused friend want to compare Christianity and Islam. And he believe in Islam more. Talking about, oh, I think Islam is the only religion that'll help black people. Did you ask yourself why black people need so much help? How about that? Why would a nigga say that? Because he knows something wrong with niggas. And miss me with, oh, it's something wrong with everybody. And everybody true. We ain't talking about other cultures. We talking about black culture. Get yourself together. Certain black people within our culture is sick of y'all, like me. I'm tired of other black people. Because y'all don't know how to talk. Y'all treat other black people very disrespectfully. Then mofos up there talking about I need therapy. I sure do need therapy, dealing with crazy niggas at every turn. All my life I had to fight you niggas who don't know how to treat some of us same ones. And you done drove us crazy. To hell, talking about I sure do. With these crazy ass Negroes running around. Talking about I think Islam is the only religion that can help. But hint, sounds like a clue. Why do black people need so much help? What's wrong with y'all? Is y'all lost due to slavery days? The minstrel mentality done lingered? Cause you see how we the main ones that's on social media putting on a minstrel show. The tired, downtrodden, angry energy done lingered from slavery days. What's wrong with y'all? The non-education and illiteracy done lingered. Why the Holy Spirit ain't lingered? Why some religion ain't lingered in the majority of y'all? Isn't that what we were doing? Leaning towards the Lord when we were in captivity? What's going on? What's wrong with niggas? I think Islam the only religion can help. The nigga don't have the answers because he want to praise Islam. While being a dang on drug man. Child bye, you don't know a damn thing. It's all about the Holy Spirit is what black people and people in general need. Not no Islam, because Christianity has been the only religion that was given to us word of mouth and just out in the open. Every other religion, as an individual, you have to go seek and find yourself. That ain't gonna do nothing but cause confusion. So that nigga definitely don't have the answers, amongst many other reasons. But he threw out a hint though. He threw out a clue. He gave you a lifeline. I think this religion will specifically help black people, because black people need help.